Now, in studio today is Engineer Ebenezer Aidoo. He is the Municipal Chief Executive for Ahanta West. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nakedia.
Adomela, that's right.
Adomela. Mambe de me also na moe.
That's what me also.
Aba.
Yeah.
Oh,
my baby.
Come on. But see, where we the fufu? Anyway.
You should have said you are hosting your MC.
I got the MC. Come in, Anyway, interesting. And that's what Lufu and I'm do Lufu.
Malufu.
Walufu. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you know idea?
The bunch.
Anyway, but recently we've done. First of all, how's Ahanta West doing?
Good morning once again, and good morning to Ghana. Good morning to Ahanta. Ahanta West is doing great. But before I dove into Ahanta West, today is exactly 1 year that my boss became the Council of State member for the region.
Oh, Alasko.
Dr.
His Excellency.
His Excellency. Dr. Maxwell Boache, wherever he is, congratulations to him.
Sure.
He's doing so well. For the past 1 year, he's been phenomenal. And it shows that young people can also lead. And young people can also share our concerns and then advise the president. So we wish him well. So we hope that whatever he's doing, he'll continue to do more for the region to grow.
He's representing the interests of young people.
Very, very
and I've
well.
seen how he's able to even visit institutions in the region.
Right.
And to look at how they could work together for the betterment of the region.
Right.
And I guess that he needs our support. He's telling the world that young people, when given the opportunity, can really do something.
And he's the youngest Council of State member ever.
Yeah. Very young guy.
We pray that he continues whatever he's doing for the region. And the good news is, wherever the president is, anytime the president visits the region, is there. Anytime there are events, there are programs, is there, changing the narrative. So it's good that he won, and then he's working in the interest of the region.
Congrats to him once again. Honorable Maxwell
Nanaya
Boache, a.k.a. Alasko. Okay. All right. Now, so back to the question about how your municipal is doing.
By the grace of God, we are in March. So next year, 28, I'll be exactly 1 year. So far, it's been very good. It was challenging in the initial stages, but we've been able to make sure that we set up the foundation, because we came to meet an assembly where data was even a problem. So, and as an engineer, my concept and my thinking is always making sure that you build the records. So now we've been able to stabilize the assembly, making sure that we get our data intact, securing the lands of the various areas that we have. Because at the point in time, even our own properties were not registered. And we've been able to put in the process to do all that. We lived in a society where most times people have done the wrong things for a long time, and they thought that those things are right. Today, the narrative is being changed. We did one of the most massive cleanup exercises in Agbona Nkwanta. As I'm talking to you now, something that a lot of people thought we cannot do with the decongestion exercise of the main Agbona Market Street and all that. We've been able to make sure that we've pushed people in the right context to be in their shops, so that the pavements and then the roads can be free. And it has eased the congestion, and we will keep up with that.
The pavements themselves have, some of the gutters don't have covering. So
So the next step is, so we broke the gutters, because when we came, the gutters were choked.
Okay.
So we broke all the slabs on them because they were old. Clean the gutters very well, and then we are going very soon. We'll cover all of that. We are not going to do it permanent. We'll make it slabs that anytime we are doing a sanitation day, we can be able to take them off and then clean the gutters. And then the next step was to make sure that we make people stop selling in the streets and all that. And we are done. The good news is that Aba and Papa, so the 24-hour economy market is coming.
All right.
I said it the last time that when in 2016, President John Dramani Mahama wanted to build the market, put it in the state of Kotokraba or a mini KJT. So in 2016, we campaigned on that. We lost. 2020, he came to Agona Nkwanta again. He re-echoed that if God willing, we give him the mandate, he will make sure that he build that market. We couldn't. And then 2024, we even captured it in the NDC manifesto. So if the 24-hour economy market is coming, then the best place that suits the market is the old market. So we are going to do an evacuation there. Most of the sheds there are, are containers. So we relocate them to Kokompe. And then for 18 months, 2 years, we will build a 24-hour economy market in Agona Nkwanta market to be a befitting market for our people. And the good news is that it's been spearheaded by my sister, MP, Honorable Mavis Kuku-Abisu-Boateng. It's going well. And the good news, again, is that the stakeholders themselves are also very happy that at least for now,
the market
we're going to have a befitting market for Agona Nkwanta.
And you're sure you're going to be able to deliver it within 2 years?
For the plan, yes. What I've seen, and with whatever we are putting in place, we hope that, by the time that His Excellency the President finishes his mandate by 2028, the market should be ready for use.
Will it be a total demolition of the market and rebuild, or
Yes,
what?
so-
Total demolition?
Yes, total. So it's not going to be, you've come to Agona Nkwanta market.
Oh,
and most of, if you look at the area view and if you go inside, apart from the old market sheds, the rest of them are basically containers. So the movement will be very easy. And we are moving these containers. So we are going to put up a foundation, very good one, at Kokompe, and then let the containers go there. And then we can take off the old market sheds. We have a very good land. We build a befitting market for Ahanta West.
So the old permanent structures there will go down?
Yes, that is the only one.
Everything will go down, including the walls?
Including the walls, so that we can get a
bare land.
A bare land, and then we build a befitting, proper 24-hour economy market there. And
So-
if you look at the design, you will love it yourself.
So when is this starting?
The consultant has been there. Last week they were there. And the good news, again, is that, we have the PPP project.
Oh, it's a PPP. Oh,
No, we have the PPP
Okay,
one.
yes. The one in front of it.
And the one in front of
But that's not going to go
one
down.
is not going down. And then we have the secondary city one.
Yes.
Secondary city is 51 lockable stores. The PPP is 78. So we've inculcated that one into the design of the 24-hour. So it will join the 24-hour, and we're going to have a very huge market for our people. Yeah.
Okay, but when is it starting? Do you know when it's starting?
So I know that they are in the tendering processes. The procurement processes are going on, and I'm sure just after that, the contract. But we whatever we have to do as a government, we've done.
So we don't know when the traders will move to Kokompe.
So the traders will move to Kokompe. Because the procurement processes is going on, we are also doing the stakeholders consultation.
Okay.
So we've done the first two. We will do the last two before the contractors themselves will come. And then we will look at the movement. But the assembly is also preparing to make sure that the movement can go on.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Now, how are you dealing with Galamsey? Because I know Galamsey is also quite an issue in your municipality.
Galamsey, I think the last time I had a chat on your show, I said it. The situation with Galamsey is a collective one. Kojo, we must not see Galamsey as a one government business or an MPP or an NDC business. If we do that, collectively we will fail as a nation, because from the way we are going, if you look at the zeal and how my government within the last 1 year has been able to fight Galamsey, if the previous administration had done that, I don't think that we would have been at where we are. When we came, it was free for all, right from 2020, 2021, all the way to 2024. It was free for all. People were mining everywhere, and they can mine and mine even in rivers. And that was so shocking. The government and the previous government was just looking on for people to do that. When we came, at least.
But I saw some people were arrested during that time.
Yes, I mean, arrested, but was the effort just like what we are doing? Okay. We've put in massive effort now. So as a municipal chief executive, for me, as a minor engineer myself, I don't sit in the office. Almost every time I make sure that I am on the field. I have intelligence on the field where people are mining, collaborate with NAIMOS and make sure that we give them information, certain areas that we cannot go ourselves. We are there. And I'm not saying that we are 100%, but at least yesterday, we were on the river in Butchie because we've moved them for a long time, and then the surveillance was not constant. They started coming, and we've told them, for me, my duty is to make sure that I protect the environment, I protect the river bodies. And if you are Mr. A or Mr. B or color A or color B, I will fight you. And that is what we are doing. It's not easy, just like I said, it's not 100%, but we are really, really, really making sure that we take these guys off. In the recent raid of NAIMOS that came to my municipal, you know where they did the raid? The border between us and Mpoho, because the butchery runs from the Benso area coming. So around the Ayem area, in the palm plantation, they blocked the butchery there, and then we had intelligence. We told NAIMOS, and then they did a fantastic job, retrieving almost about 7 pump action guns, seasoned excavators, and we were going to make sure that we put the surveillance there and then keep up with the work that we are doing.
You mentioned the 24-hour market to be constructed in the municipal. How are you raising funds for that? Are you also doing Galamsey tax, levies like that?
So, Kojo, one thing about the assembly is that, we have the right to generate our own cash flows. So, the internally generated fund is something that every assembly does. It depends on your assembly. I mean, if you look at Ahanta West, we are within, between the second Itakrade, close to the Nzema enclave, I mean. Around, so we are in between. So we are at a strategic. Yes, Nzema, we are at a very strategic point, and you have companies there. When I went, the IGF was almost about 5 million, and I told them that with our potential, we could generate more IGF. So, as it stands now, we are putting in a lot of work to make sure that our IGF goes up. We had one of the huge markets, and Aguna market now. We do Monday market, Wednesday market, and then Friday market. So the market itself should be able to also generate a substantial amount. Another thing I discovered, even our shops, our shops in Aguna that the traders were in for so many years, rates review had not gone on. And if I tell you that it is shocking that a shop in Aguna was paying 25 cedis, you'll be amazed.
Every year?
Every year, a month. Only 25 cedis. And these are the things that we've done to ourselves over the years. Meanwhile, the assembly stands on making sure that we generate enough IGF to cater for the people. And those are the systems that we put in place. So for us, we look at property rates, not property rate alone. We look at our business operating permits, making sure that we get enough generation to support the assembly.
But what about levies that you
levies,
miners? I mean, people who mine in your
what I've not seen now is we getting levies from miners, because when it's illegal in any way. So if we are fighting illegality, then why must we tax miners? If you tax them, then you are giving them the strength to keep on mining. Because if you charge an excavator And we have the right to charge an excavator through our levies anyway, because excavators are properties. So if the person is doing construction, you have to charge tax the excavator. So mine is to make sure that if we tax the excavator, then the excavator should not be used in the forest for illegal mining.
So do you tax excavators?
At the moment, no, we don't. When I came, I realized that they are doing that, but at the moment, we don't, because I don't have any construction firm that I've come to register for.
You saw that in the past they were charging,
in the past,
they were levying
excavators. In the past, I've seen, in the race that I did, sometimes you go and then you see that the assembly's stickers are in. You go and find out, and they are fake.
And they are fake stickers.
Exactly.
Which means they were not, the assembly was not charging.
So the assembly was not charging. And the last time that we spoke to them, we told them that there is cooperative mining coming up. So everybody should put his tools down. We speed up the process for them to get the lease and licenses for the cooperative mining. The cooperative mining, if you look at the act or the law, it gives room for assemblies to also benefit from the proceeds. So the chiefs, the cooperative themselves, and then the assembly will also get something in return as part of his BOP or what is it? So if the miners themselves can be patient, for us to put all these things into perspective, I think that this chasing of today, police going there, tomorrow this one is chasing them, it will be a thing of the past. They don't have patience. And Kojo, I think that the time has come. And one thing is that if I listen to the media or if you watch what goes on, a little trigger, then it's like, oh, MMDCs are not doing anything, and then the MMDC should be the president should. But we have been giving KPIs. Because sanitation is part of my KPI. Galamsey is part of my KPI. Yesterday, it was re-echoed to everyone in our discussion. And then we're charged to make sure that we do the right. And it will be tied any MMDC who is found himself in this Galamsey menace. Because as it stands now, almost every day, independent investigators come to the various regions to see. And you are MMDC, by the time you realize there's something in Accra, they are doing an investigation about you. So we are also very careful, making sure that the right things are done. And as I said, if you look at our zeal, if you look at our fight, if you look at our commitment for fighting illegal mining, I believe that if the previous government have done it the way we are doing it and pushing, we are not perfect, just like I said, I don't think that we'll be here. It's a problem that has already been created. We need to find a way to fix it. And gradually, we are on it.
So you can tell yourself you're winning this fight?
Gradually,
even in Ahanta West.
So the good news is that the minister is committed, the president is committed, and then we are also committed. Just 3 days ago, I know that NAIMOS are coming to have a base in my municipal.
Oh,
yes,
a base in Ahanta West.
In Ahanta West, NAIMOS is going to have 3 bases in the western region. So one in the Prisian Valley Enclave, one in Ahanta West that will take care of, and then one in the Lembele. So that, because you go and take off these Galamseyers from the bush, from the forest like this, and then they will go back. So we need constant monitoring. And you ask yourself, Kojo, as an engineer, as a municipal chief executive, even though I'm the head of music, I'm doing other responsibilities. So I have to make sure that I am constantly on the police. If you ask my police commander, I always tell him, are your men on the ground? Are we getting the data? Apart from that, our national security operative there, I am always on their neck. The Blue Water Guards, I'm always on their neck. You may have 1 or 2 nuts. We are human. I get reports. I tell them, we have to make sure that we are on these people. And gradually. So I'm just hoping that the base, the MP is pushing to make sure that we get a place for NAIMOS. I'm also doing the same thing. And if we get a base for them, then these people that will go and then push them after 2-3 days, they come back. NAIMOS have to come in, we have to go in. It will be a thing of the past because there will be a base. And every day NAIMOS will be patrolling around.
Okay. So you mentioned IGF, you met it at 5 million. For the whole of last year, how much did you rake in terms of IGF?
Last year, I don't have the records of it, but I know we did more than 5 million.
Okay.
IGF.
The 24-hour market, how much is it going to cost?
So, as it stands now, you know, everything that is above 1 million, it goes to region.
Yeah.
So all the tendering, everything is being done at the regional level. Okay. And then once they are done, we will get to know that, okay, this is how much it's going to cost. But the good news is that we were given 20 plus for our common fund. And we've been told to hedge fund 25% of the common fund to support the 24-hour economy.
Okay, so you're given over 20 million.
Yes.
25% of this is towards the 24-hour economy,
yes.
24-hour market.
Yes, so let's say about
24-hour market.
Yes, so let's say about 5 million of that
will go to the 24-hour market.
Go to the 24-hour economy market.
Okay.
This year, another fund will come. It's going to be the same procedure. So far, they've not changed it. So it means that if we have more money, then another chunk of will go to the 22 or the 24. So there is funding for the 24-hour. Apart from that, we know we do the district, the depart. So depart is also bringing in, if you do your things well, put your assembly in order, reports touch on time, making sure that you put it on the depart platform and you qualify for depart. Depending on your level, you can get a lot. Okay. This year, Ahanta West, we are getting 8.5 million from depart.
Okay. Part of it will go to the 24-hour market.
So, if part of it have to go to the 24-hour market, why not? Because the 24-hour economy market is a government flagship-based program.
But they should let you know how much exactly it's going to cost.
Yeah, so that is why I'm saying that it's a process.
Okay.
We've started the process. Tendering is going on. I'm sure that after that, I definitely will get to know that it's going to cost this and all that.
In just about wrapping up, what would you say is your biggest achievement in 1 year of being in office as an MC for Ahanta West, our beloved Ahanta West? Okay,
so the tangibles are that we've been able to make sure that now there is data. That is, to me...
Data covering what?
Data for everything that we need to make sure that we set up a base. I mean, normally when people see it, we've done the Disco Puzia Bridge.
Okay.
That is huge. You could say that. Yeah. We've done our procurement to make sure that we are building the schools, we are doing the boreholes, and then we are constructing 20 boreholes by May to be ready. We are constructing a school in Funko, 6 units. We are doing the 3 units in Ejambra, and a whole lot. Bakojo, we are constructing 2 chip compounds. By May, that one too will be done. That is only for 2025. But I'm looking at how we set up the base. The fundamentals are very important. How the assembly is now structured. We're having our data together. We are making sure that we set up so that with that, it can propel us with everything that we have. I've told myself that even today, if I'm not there, anybody who takes over should be able to have a data to work with so that you know that, oh, this is what Kofi was doing. Let me continue this way. Yesterday, they told us, you have to make sure that you leave a legacy. And then the legacy we want to leave is to make sure that the Ahanta West that we knew of old, one day, someday, they will say that, oh, Kofi have done this. Kofi and his sister were able to do this. They were able to do that. And that is the tangent that we are going. For the first time, when projects are now coming, we benefit. Through the regional minister, get fund, the MP herself, we are going to build a canteen with all facilities at Sankol SHS. We are doing the same thing at Abra Vocation.
Okay.
By the grace of God. The last time I came here, so by December, the disco road, do you remember? Yes.
That wasn't done.
Finally, it's going to be done.
Okay.
And then the Aketechi Enclave. There is also another project that's going. So it shows that there is positive signals for Ahanta West. Okay. Now things that are being shared at the top. We are getting good representation through Honorable Mebisku Kwabisu Boateng. The regional minister is also from here. And whatever said that have to come to Ahanta West. By the grace of God, Kojo, we are pushing to get our fair share.
We'll still be keeping an eye on what you do.
Right.
And we'll be supporting you for you to succeed.
Right.
In your role as the MC. Right. Thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Engineer Ebenezer Aidoo is the MC, my MC, the MC of Ahanta West Municipal Assembly. We'll take a break here on the show. We have a lot more to come here. Do stay with us.